Hi, welcome to our draw. Today we're going to draw Slurpshooter Cassidy Quinn from Fortnite Lawless. Going to do the whole body, going to do the hat up here, the mask on, then the arms come out here with the swords, and then the legs down here. So if I go up to the top about this point, what I'm going to do is draw the top of the hat. So what I'm going to do is start about there, just a nice curve over top of the hat there, return over that side, around like that. Okay, now we're going to do like the brim of the hat. So the face is around this point. I'm going to go from about here. What we're going to do is draw a nice curve round. So bring your pen around, go that way, nice curve over the top there. Bring it back round. There we go, like that. Now there's a little bit of a kind of like brim of the hat, so I'm just gonna give a hint of that. A couple of lines in, going to the edge. Okay. Right, got that in. The head's going into the hat at the top here, so let's just mark that up. So basically, the hair comes around here, then there's a curve up and around here to the edge of the hat there. And that gives us a basing for the face and the mask now. Now the mask sort of falls down this way, kind of comes down from the center to about that point, I reckon. And it's going to come up either side, so a nice diagonal. So right point at the end, so a diagonal up this way, diagonal line going up that way. And then it kind of marks up the most of the face actually. Just come up here. Little hint of the hair on the right hand side, so it kind of peels into this side. And on this side, I guess it comes upwards here, curves out a bit and then goes into the top of the hat. What we can see is a little bit of the ears, so just give a hint of that on that side. On this side there's a hint of that too, so just a little hint of an ear there. And the rest of the hair is sort of falling behind, so from that ear point, just gonna draw wave in and out a couple of times like that. Just in the middle, let's put the eyes in the mask. So there's a couple of markings. I might draw those in. If you go to the middle, come out a little bit, got these little eyelets. So kind of curve sort of out and around this way, and then bring them back around. So like a very sort of pronounced sort of, almost like a diamond, a little curved diamond. Same thing on the other side, so going out this way here, back round there, like that. And then there's little markings, so I'm just gonna pop a little bit of detail in around there. There's a little curve in the middle, so about there, kind of curves up. And it's white on the actual character, but it's quite nice to draw with a black pen. A couple of little, almost like hearts and clubs and diamonds, so just give a little hint of that there. And then what we can do is just sort of draw these little loops downwards like that. Okay, right, now I've got that head in, the hat, pop a little bit of a neck in here so it ties up with the hair a little bit, so kind of comes down just from the mask this way. Then we've got a couple of little shoulder pads, so on this left hand side, just going to come out, this little shoulder pad here, it kicks out at the end there, comes around, just go back up and we're just going to sort of pipe it there and then bring it around here and up like that, and just cap it off there. And on this side it's a little bit less pronounced, it sort of comes out from the edge of the mask here, so it comes out this way, shoulder pad there and around like that. Okay, now let's have a look at the upper body and torso. So there's like a jacket which is cropped to about here. So on this side I'm going to bring the jacket out, sort of come outwards this way and curve it in where the body comes in. And on this side I think I just want to draw a little curve in where I think the stitching will be, so it's probably around there. And the under part of this coat is probably about here. Come in there and down, and then we'll just join this up with a nice little curve like that. Okay, now I've got that in. Maybe I'll just get this arm in here. So we've got an arm curved here and it comes sort of towards the hip. So first of all, we'll draw the top of this jacket on this side. The shoulder's going to come underneath this shoulder pad. And curve it there, come downwards. I'm going to sort of map out the next part. So the underarm, sort of bicep part, probably starts there. Just kind of goes up a nice line to that center point there. And then the sleeve is kind of pinned up and got a bit of a cuff to it. So I'm just going to just add that in like that. There we go. Now we've got the arm coming down with the bend of the elbow, and the wrist is probably here. So just come in a bit from that kind of cuff. I'm going to draw the edge of the arm, the elbow, going into that forearm area and the wrist there. And on this side, we'll come in sort of this way. There's the middle of the forearm. Then we're going to come in where the wrist will be about here. Right, good. Now we've got a glove on, fingerless glove, so I'm going to just draw a nice curve around there just to cut off the arm area. Then I'm going to widen it out, 1, say 2, like that. Then I'm going to just come in, so I've got a finger there, another one here. Just give it a little hint of a finger there. You come down here and then return on ourselves, and then we've got a thumb just sort of hiding underneath. So I'm just going to draw around there, and you see like that sort of makes that up. A little hint of maybe the knuckles there, and then I'm just going to draw in where the fingerless areas are. Cool, okay. Got that bit now. It just sort of slightly overlaps the torso, I think. So what I'm going to do is just draw the lower torso here to the belt area. So on this side, go to the right. I'm going to draw a nice kind of curve there to the hip and where the belt is. And on this side, it's a bit higher up, so we're just going to curve it out from about this point. The midsection of the belt, go to the middle area around here. I'm going to draw a nice sort of circular, it's like an oval, I guess. Just nice, sort of really wide, sort of curved oval shape there. In the middle of that's a little club, so I'm just going to pop a dot there, come down and out and up, and here come out, down and out and up. It's almost like an upside down heart. And then we're just going to draw almost like a little edge at the bottom of that. Just going to go around that. I'm just going to colour in the middle of it. There you go, just a nice hint of that belt. Come out for the band of the belt. We're just going to come out this way here, just underneath, like come out this way, draw a nice curve up. Then on this side, we're going to come kind of out here, bring it up to the edge there. And the bottom part of it, kind of continue this line here, come out to about there. Not too far because we've got a band going on here. So I'm just going to just go like that, just go behind the fingers like this. I'm just going to draw another element there. We've actually got a sword part here. We might as well draw that while we're here. So the hilt of the sword is around here, so I'm just going to draw a nice sort of curve up to the hand there. Come back down and around. I'm just going to draw a little oblong there, colour that in. Sort of just a little bit of detail, and then what I can do is just draw a nice line down where the sword is there. And here, just come downwards, just join it up where the sword is there. So it just turns into a nice sort of thick line. That's it, either side of that, okay? Right, now I've got that in, I can draw the rest of the legs. So this leg on the left will continue down this way. There's a band actually here, so I'm just gonna draw in that band area there, come back up to the hilt, and draw the top of the leg there, just a little kick up. The knee's probably about here, so I'm just going to come in from this point here, just sort of curve it into a knee point there. And on this side where the thigh is, just curve it in there to the knee point, so it sort of tapers in. The boots are about here, so I'm going to continue on the outer side, widen it up where the calf is and come in. And there's just a little like ripple of material around there. And then from the top here, come out again where the calf is, curve it in and around like that, okay? So there's a nice little bit at the end. On this side, going to come down sort of this way first of all. There's another little band across here. So from this right hand side, just come down that way. Just going to draw this little band in. So like 2 bands either side of the legs. Like that. Then this leg continues out this way, so the knee's here. So what we're going to do is just sort of draw in this way to where the knee is, the end of the knee, and the thigh sort of comes out and then downwards there where the knee comes in here. This then continues down this way, so the calf comes out in the inner part, kick it back in and then come out a bit where the trouser area is. And then we'll just go back up where the shin area is there to the knee. Okay. Let's do the boots. So Slurpshooter Cassidy Quinn's got sort of white silvery boots. They start sort of this point on the and then come out this way on this leg. So I'm going to come downwards here. So nice chunky sole. Bring your pen out and up. And we'll come down again around, nice chunky edge to the boot. And we'll come up where the toe area is. Just continue around here to there and then pop it up there. Just going to cap the edges of these. Just draw little tread marks in them. So nice chunky boots. And this one is kind of coming around this way actually. So on the inner part, comes down this way to the ankle. Then comes out, down to that chunky sole. Then we're going to go around where the heel is here. And then up that way there. Then just draw a nice chunky sole around that again. And we can just draw these little sort of teeth in it there. Couple of creases like that. And that's pretty cool. Okay, missing an arm here. So this arm is behind this element here. Comes out here, this little sort of cuff of the shirt is just popping out here. So I'm just going to draw that in first. That helps me work out where the rest of the arm is. Now the wrist probably comes sort of down here to about this point. So I'm going to just come down a little bit and then come out where the forearm is and in. And then the elbow is probably about at this point. Just sort of bend in there. There we go. To that point there, okay? Again, there's a glove, so I'm just going to cap that off like that. Then I'm going to come outwards, up here and down. Actually, let's just continue around where the finger is. Come out and around here, and then the thumb is sort of pinching the finger there. And that's fine. We'll just steadily draw around that point and then just match it up. Just give a hint of the other fingers behind this one here, and then we'll just draw these little glove little bits in again. It's probably actually both these sides of the gloves got like capped off like that. Okay, so this arm is flying in the air over here, and that's because the sword is attached to the leg area, this strap here. So I'm going to draw the top of the sword again on this side. So I'm going to come down this way, come in, sort of like a little rectangular area, come up to the thumb, just colour it. Okay, now I've got that, I'm going to do this swooping hilt of the sword. So nice curve from here around, and then I'm going to head upwards to this pinch point here. Just a nice curve up there, and we'll just match that up like that. A little hint in there that something sort of 3D-ish going on. I think that's all we need to draw. There's a little edge to the sword here, so I'm just going to draw a little line like that. There's actually one on here too, so let's just draw that in on that side and that side. And then I'm going to come down this way, so I'm just going to draw a nice sort of line here and here. Then this will continue down, kind of like down this way and down this way. Just make it easy for ourselves and just taper it to a nice line around here. And then this continues sort of down this way, just goes across this other part. So I've got these two swords in there like that, okay? Cool, now I've got those bits in. Let's do a little bit more detail and then we're done. So we've done a lot with the head and the hat. Just gonna put a couple of curves in here for the hair. The hair kind of comes down this way as well. So I'm gonna just draw in like curves, just go in and out with your pen, join it up there, and it actually continues sort of down this way. So I'm just gonna continue that little wobbly line. The hair all comes down this way, same here, just a nice wobbly line there, like that. Okay, back up to the top, couple of creases in here where the clothing is, and there's a line down the middle here, so I'm going to go from there, just come outwards and down like that where the zip is. Let's just cap that off, just gone a bit too far there, but that's okay. And we'll just draw a little line in like that. Then material sort of goes down on this top here, so it kind of goes in like that, and then probably just continues a little bit there, like that. Couple of crease marks to the legs there, maybe a crease mark in the elbow. And then as we go up here, we've got the sort of little symbols, the card symbols for here, but I'm just going to draw in 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3 circles, and we'll just give a hint that there's like a little emblems like the diamonds and the clubs and the hearts in there. Yeah, that's all we need to do. We don't have to do too much. A little bit of a cap here at the arm like that, and then I think pretty much sorted. Might just pop just a couple of lines in just to show it's a bit darker here, because we've not got many sort of areas where we can fill in too dark. Again, maybe down here on the arm, and maybe where the shadow of the glove is here, just pop in. There we go, just a little bit of a shadow there, so just make it a little bit darker for it. Maybe a little crease in here where the knees are. There seems to be a little line going on sort of from here and down the leg, so I'm just going to follow that leg with a line there. Maybe just do it on this side too, just give it a bit of texture. Okay, and I might just bump out just the outline a little bit as I go around it. Just give our picture a little bit more impact. Go around the outer edges. Starts to sort of beef up the picture a bit. Just nice to add some of these extra lines in now. There we go, just helps to beef it up, gives it a bit more character as well. Maybe just a little diamond shape on there. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. So there we go. That is Slurpshooter Cassidy Quinn from Fortnite Lawless. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know who else to draw, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.